This lesson is compute each matrix sum or product. Here I have matrix A, and the dimension is 2 by 3. 2 is because I have 2 rows. 3 is because I have 3 columns. So that's why it's 2 by 3. One more time. 2 because I have 2 rows. 3 because I have 3 columns. So this matrix is 2 by 3. Same thing with B. It is 2 by 3. C is 2 by 2 because I have 2 rows, 2 columns. So that's why it's 2 by 2. D is the same, 2 by 2. E is 2 by 1 because I have 2 rows, 1 column. So this is a 2 by 1 because I have 2 rows, 1 column. Okay, so these are the dimension of the matrix. So the first example we have here is negative 2 times A. So this negative 2 out here, we're just multiplying everything in matrix A. And we call this is a scalar. Scalar is just multiplying the whole matrix. Okay, so we're going to multiply negative 2 to A. So just multiply across. So negative 2 times 2, negative 4. Negative 2 times 0 is 0. Negative 2 times negative 1, positive 2. Negative 2 times 4 gives me negative 8. Negative 2 times negative 5 gives me positive 10. Negative 2 times 2 gives me negative 4. Okay. Next example, I have B minus 2A. Now be very careful when you add or subtract matrices. Make sure the dimension are the same. So this is a 2 by 3. Over here should also be 2 by 3. If they are not the same, you cannot add them. One more time. You can only add or subtract matrices if the dimension are the same. However, if the dimension are not the same, you cannot add nor subtract the matrices. Okay, so be very careful. One more time. When you add or subtract matrices, make sure dimension should be the same. Okay, and once they are the same, we just add them across. So here is our B matrix minus 2A, but we already did the negative 2A from the first example. So this is negative 2A right here. So just bring this here and put the plus in the middle. Okay, so B plus minus 2A, which we already have it from the first example. So just bring it down. So now we just add across. So 7 minus 4, 3, negative 5 plus 0, negative 5, 1 plus 2, 3, 1 plus minus 8, negative 7, negative 4 plus 10, positive 6, negative 3 plus negative 4, negative 7. Okay, next we are going to multiply matrices. Now be very careful with multiplying matrices. Only the inside dimension right here where I am circling, these two numbers right here must be the same. Then you can multiply. If these two numbers right here that I am circling, if they are not the same, you cannot multiply. The outside number can be different. It doesn't have to be the same. One more time. This number and this number can be different. It doesn't have to be the same. However, these two numbers right here must be the same. Then you can multiply. One more time. This two number right here must be the same. Then you can multiply. If they are not the same, then we cannot multiply. So there is no solutions for A times C. Okay, so be very careful. Next example. So same thing. We're going to multiply. So C times D. C is a 2 by 2. D is also 2 by 2. And as you can see, this number and this number are the same, then it can be multiplied. Okay, so one more time. When you multiply matrices, this number and this number must be the same. So when you multiply, you will do first row times the first column. One more time. You will do first row times the first column. So 1 times 3, which I have here. 2 times -1, which I have here. And always plus, okay? So 1 times 3, which is here, plus 2 times -1, which is here. So after you do that, then do to the second column. So first row, first column. First row, first column goes here. First row, second column goes here. One more time. First row, first column goes here. First row, second column goes here. So 1 times 3 right here, plus 2 times -1 goes here. Next, first row, second column, 1 times 5, which is here, plus 2 times 4, which is here. And repeat that, the same procedure with the next row and next column. So second row, first column, which is here. So -2 times 3 right here, plus -1 times +1 times -1, which is here. Okay? And then second row, second column, so -2 times 5, which is here. 1 times 4, which is here. Okay? So be very, very careful. One more time. First row, first column right here. First row, second column, which is here. Second row, first column, which is here. Second row, second column, which is here. Okay, and then after that, just multiply it, add or subtract them. So this gives me +3, -2. So 3 plus -2 is 1, 5, and 8. So 5 plus 8 gives me 13. 2 times 3, -6, and this is -1. So -6 plus -1, -7. This gives me -10. This is +4. So -10 plus 4 gives me -6. Okay. And next example, same thing. Make sure the inside the number must be the same. So here is our D, here is our E. D matrix is 2 by 2. E matrix is 2 by 1. And as you can see, these two numbers are exactly the same. So we can multiply them. And as you can see, the outside number right here, the outside number, this one and this one, it doesn't have to be the same. So it's okay. But these two right here must be the same, then you can multiply them. So here I have first row, first column, which is right here. So 3 times -5, 5 times 3, which is here. Don't forget the plus, it's always in the middle. So first row, first column, which is here. Second row, first column, which is here. Second row, first column, which is here. So 3 times -5, 5 times 3. Don't forget the plus. -1 times -5, which is here, plus 4 times 3, which is here. Okay, and after that, just add, multiply, add, and subtract. This gives me -15. This gives me +15. So -15, +15 gives me 0. This gives me +5. This gives me +12. So 5 plus 12 gives me 17. Okay, so be very careful. One more time. One more time. When you multiply, this is called a scalar. You just multiply across. When you add or subtract matrices, make sure the dimension are the same. If these two are not the same, you cannot add nor subtract, okay? When you multiply matrices, make sure that this number here and this number here are the same. Then you can multiply. If they are not the same, as you can see, this and this are not the same, so you cannot multiply. So same thing here, 2, 2, so we can multiply, okay? 2, 2, we can multiply. Here I have 3, 2, they're not the same, so we cannot multiply. So be very careful adding, subtracting, and multiplying matrices.